Morning, guys. It's after 9. It's actually a very bad morning for me because I'm very sick. I'm not wearing any makeup like you see, and I won't be won't be wearing any makeup. I'm sorry. Like yesterday when I told you, like yesterday in my vlog, like I wasn't feeling well, and my belly was hurting very badly. That I had like those hard, painful cramps when I brought my daughter from to school, getting her from school. Sorry, and came back home. But it was like I had lunch and I had breakfast, and like hours later it started. So it wasn't of just eating and not feeling well, because I had that a couple days before that, like not yesterday but the day before, and the day before that, like I had it a couple days, like when I eat it, that my belly was hurting. Now I love that, so I was like, okay, I'm having dinner when my boyfriend was here. It was, I think, around 6 or earlier. Yeah, it was between 5:30 and 6. So we had like our dinner. Then I was watching something that was recorded, and almost like the last couple of minutes I was like, okay, I have to run to the toilet, and I was just on time on the toilet. Or really, like, I'm just gonna say how it is, I shit in my pants if I wasn't running to there and just was sitting on the toilet, like, for real. And I don't care what you guys think, but that's just how it is. Then I fell asleep between 10 and 11, and I was really freezing, and my boyfriend was like, no, it was like 22 or 23 degrees, and he was like, I'm burning, like, but it actually was warm, because my daughter also was having warm when he was here in my room, and I was like cold, and I'm very sorry. At night around 3 I woke up with painful cramps, but I didn't really have to go to the toilet till 4. I really had to run, and again I was just on time. And so I took something, it was gone a little bit, but I didn't sleep anymore. Like 10 minutes before 6 my boyfriend's alarm was off. Around 6:25, 6:30 a.m. I took like a shower. A little bit after 7 I got my daughter out of her bed. Also because between 4 and 5 I wasn't feeling well, so I made an online appointment for the doctor. And then when I was like coming back from my daughter, I brought her to school, and on my way back I was like kind of a little bit like, oh, where am I? And also like how to say it, like I couldn't walk like fast, like it was more like I was going to like baby steps. That's how painful and heavy my legs are. Then I had it like very hard to breathe. Even I planned to clean a couple of more things, and also I wanted to start cleaning with water today. And then I was like starting burning, but burning like fever burning, so my moisturizer came a lot off, show on my forehead. Even I took something for fever, for my huge headache. And then I was doing dishes, and I was just like, I did it in a couple times, like I did wash the dishes with water, all of it. But after the health of it, I really was like, okay, I'm gonna put it away and going to sit, because I was too dizzy. I really almost fell on the floor, and I was so scared. And I did the dishes like in 3 times. I dried it and put it away, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean everything up of doing the dishes, going to pee, and then I'm gonna lie down in bed like I am now. I also start editing my video around 7:30, before 7:30, and it was like done around 8:30, like took around an hour, I would say. When I came back of my daughter, her school, it wasn't finished yet, but then a little bit later it was, so it's fine. You see how red it is, because my eyes are burning, and I have to like doing this the whole time. And it's with the doctor. I don't like to go because he likes to let people wait sometimes like I waited the longest time, like 2 or 3 hours on him. I also asked and kind of begged my boyfriend. I texted him like, I'm so dizzy, can you please go with me? Or actually I just ask him to go with me to the store, because if I will ask my mother, she will probably say that she won't have to be in the store anymore. And like this dizzy, I don't want to go alone, and then just fell on the floor. So says if you want to go with me to the store, and also if he goes with me to the doctor, because I don't want to go away alone like that. I am even scared to pick up my daughter. I will see how I'm feeling at that moment, because otherwise I really have to ask my mother, and I don't like to do that, to pick her up or going with me to pick her up, because with my daughter it's much more dangerous to like get her off school. If I knew I was feeling so dizzy and not well, I didn't even brought her, but she was at school, and on my way back I was feeling like much worse, and I was like burning and sweating, and right now at this moment I am like shaking, and actually I got goosebumps under my clothes, like ice cold. I put the window open, sure, because it has to get like fresh here, but it's a little bit windy, not that much, but I think tomorrow they will give a lot of wind. And also it's raining a lot, so very sorry. I was like, I'm not going to do like any makeup on. I'm not feeling well, so why would I wear makeup if I'm not even well? And I'm very sorry that I didn't include like the fragrances in my, not my last vlog, but the vlog before. But I definitely will make that extra video, maybe later today if I'm feeling better, or tomorrow or something. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm just not well, and now I'm waiting till they're bringing my ink so I can print, but I can do that from out of my bed, so that's perfectly. Don't even need the computer, I just do it with my phone, but I hate it because I have to go downstairs very fast and then coming back upstairs. But anyway, out of that, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just scratching my head if I'm bored and if I'm very stressed, because I'm alone home and I'm kind of scared. But anyway, so my yesterday vlog is already edited. I only have to upload it between 10 and 11. But I will catch you guys later. Bye guys. Hi guys. So it's going to be 1 noon every second. I asked my boyfriend to go with me to the store and to the doctor. And he said, if you're sweet. I'm like, I'm always. So, sorry, yeah. Surely because over 2 hours I have to pick up my daughter, and I'm still waiting till the people of PostNL, so of the Netherlands, the post, to bring my inks, and I'm really needing it. And I try to make a phone call, but it's closed at the moment, and they don't say like it's open again at 1 or 1:30 or 2, because that are the most possible hours they are back open. Actually 1:30 and 2, so between those hours. But anyway, so you all guys know, if you checked my other vlogs, I was waiting on a paper. I'm also waiting on my abonnement I got for free, because I have to be like a couple times a week for my depression sessions. But anyway, out of that, so the problem is I had to fill in a lot of things. I also like they need your income and things like that, and so I gave them everything. They asked like the incomes and everything of 2013, so I did. And then they were like, yeah, but now we also want your incomes of 2014. So I sent out the papers in November. So the person who asked to fill them in, because I don't know everything what it means, they always using like hard words. So also they sent me a letter, so it will arrive now or next week somewhere. And I have a meeting with that person next week or the week after. I really have to check on that. But anyway, so out of that, I was like, okay, yeah, there is a paper sent, and I was already scared like they would ask me extra information. So person I have a meeting with this or next week have to ask to someone else for a paper to include. She has to include something, and I have to print something, but I'm still waiting on my ink. If I would have my ink, I would be able to like already print it, and then I only had to wait till the other two actually got my paper, and then I could take it with me like when I'm having a meeting with her, so she can fill in the papers and that we could send it out. So yeah, that's just a problem that it's still not happened. And like I said, it was in November I sent it, and they start looking for it at March. So that means December, January, February, March, like around 4 months between it, like 3 or 4 months in between it. So that means after it got sent, like not really matter when, like it won't be March anymore when it got sent. So April, I have to wait till the big vacation. Can you believe it? Like, so long is it taking? Like, why they don't do it faster? Like, they're getting like all of these papers like so much. Why they not doing like what they had, like, you know, just forget it. So I'm pissed. Like, I was waiting so long, and I'm so happy that I did make the call, because they sent it out, I think, like, yeah, yesterday, he said, and for the extra information. So even if I wouldn't have the paper today, I know what information I need extra. So that's also why I called the person I'm having a meeting with, like, can you please call me if you're having time, also, I wanted to call, but they are not saying like, they're only just saying like we closed. They're not saying like we open again at that hour. No, they're just saying like we are closed. And I don't like that about things. Like, sure, not if it's something big, they have to be able to just not just make an give an automatic answer like, yes, we are closed right now. Thanks for calling. No, that's not how you do it. Then you just but anyway, so I'm gonna try to call back around 1:30. I really do hope like they let me know. Oh, this is the thing that I bought for my dad's grave. These are beautiful flowers, right? In a beautiful pot, but I have to clean his grave also. So yeah, and normally next week I have to do like lots of laundry, because this week, no, like my boyfriend got free like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and my Tuesday I wanted to plan. I also wanted to plan it out on here. What do I hear? Is it finally here in my ink? No. That makes me mad. Oh, okay, they are here. So yeah, let's go downstairs. Catch you guys later. Oh my god, I was never so embarrassed. Like, he already like knocked and things, I think because of talking to you guys. But anyway, I wouldn't hear it at no moment, because here upstairs, if they're calling like on the door, on the bell, or like, I'm gonna put you guys somewhere here. Sorry, hope it will stay like this.
if they're ringing the bell, or if they are like knocking the door. I wouldn't be able to hear it upstairs, only if I hear something, and I was hearing something, so I knew like they would like he was here. I was looking at him, and he was standing here, and I was with my socks when I found this paper, and I didn't read it, and he was like, yeah, but I left it here, and I was on my socks. Look at my socks. I was really outside walking in very hard rain with my socks, and I was like him. He was a perf for real. I was like him. Yeah, when I'm here in my socks, and he was like, yeah, read the paper, like, and I was like, huh? I gave it to your neighbors, and I was like, I'm in my socks, and he's like, you want me to drive you home? I was like, it's just a couple hours of a couple doors over here, and he was like, no. And also, like, the neighbor finally opened the door, and I was like, yeah, you have in my package. I'm like, I'm in my socks. But I also said, like, yeah, I'm very sorry, but I can't hear anything if I'm upstairs. And that's just how it is. You can't. My inked. Extra large. I hope so. And it hopes it's going a very long way, because it's not cheap. Why is inked actually so expensive? Is it because they know I'm printing a lot? Would be funny. Okay, now people can see me struggling with how I am doing this. My boyfriend said, I think it's the... Hey! What the F? I mean, seriously. Now just stay there. On the right side. Really. This thing is really just making a thing with me. Oh, okay, so how can I open it? Like this? Okay. My boyfriend was like, I hope for you, you ordered the right one. So I'm gonna catch you guys later after I tried to put it in. Hi guys, it's almost 3 p.m. I printed everything. I done some things I had to do. You know, like I said before, for getting ready. The paper wasn't in it, so it will be for begin next week, and then I can take it with me for when I have the meeting. I still didn't check that out. I just like printed everything that had to be printed, and yeah, I'm making a bed empty. My boyfriend was like, he was like that I had to be sure that I was ready for leaving to the store with the car, of course, because then we can take like a lot of drinks with us. So yeah, that's perfect. And also because I'm very busy, but anyway, I promised you guys to show my belly, and so I will. Let me show you guys. 1 second. You don't see it like this, not really, but more like this. This is how it looks like, people. See, and then here is their fit over my jeans. Even it's a new one. It's the newest I bought, and it's way too little. Even this one can't get closed anymore. So I'm always sick again, always when I want to try those out. But next week I definitely will try those out. Those Vita Matcha teas. It's just a tea, but then not with hot water, but with cold water. I'm happy I'm wearing like a very big long jacket,
so no one can see actually that my pants can get closed. It's not that beautiful. See? And I just relaxed now. My belly is feeling well. My belly isn't feeling well. It will be worse. But yeah. So anyway, I really don't know what's wrong with me. I know I have belly disease, and that's one of the reasons. But that my belly is like this isn't. I'm also waiting for my period. So I hope I get them soon. And yeah, I'm actually very hungry. I only eat a banana because it's the only fruit I can eat. Even I really want to make like next week somewhere a nice fruit salad for me and my daughter. I know it will kill me and also will give me a lot of pain in my belly. So we'll see what the doctors say. Because like I said earlier, I go to the doctor after 7. I won't be vlogging anymore then. But I'll try to make a little piece of video or something like that. I printed more than this. That are like of Nicki Minaj, and for my album, but that's gone. My shopping list. So everything is just ready to go. So yeah. I need to get ready to pick up my daughter, and I can shoot guys normally later today. Yeah, bye. Hey guys, I got my daughter from school, just watching television. I also just, yeah, I'm sorry, this is what I was wearing, you see, and then I still like warm now. It's warmer outside with a little bit of sun. Showing you guys my belly area. This is how the belly looks like. See, this is all of that. Don't like it. My daughter was sitting there watching television, so that's it. But anyway, it's much less like when I'm not wearing it, but it's still like, you see, and like here. But anyway, like I said before, it's a bigger size than the ones before. Sorry, but still. So I actually wanted to end this vlog here, showing you guys my belly again. And don't ask me like when you show your belly, because just check out my video and you will see. It's possible I will vlog or make a little piece of video in the store, but I can't promise that, and you have to check like sure after this piece of vlog, or there is like please subscribe, the picture you always see, or there will be another piece and before the please subscribe of me in the store. I will try to do that for you guys. Also at the doctor, so you must, I can't promise if I will, it's hanging if there are a lot of people or not, but you must like check out after this piece of vlog if I will or not. And maybe I'm gonna start using this one, but it's so little and I normally having like a very big one. But yeah, my shopping bags, my glasses, my shopping list, everything is ready in my handbag. So now it's waiting for my boyfriend. The text is finished, and it will take like it will take like 30-40 minutes before he will text me, and he will be here probably around 5 if he finish in time. Tomorrow it's Thursday, so I catch you guys tomorrow for my next vlog. So must check out after this piece of vlog if I will include me being at the doctor of me being at the store. So any questions or suggestions are welcome. I will try to make an extra video as soon as I can. And yeah, I see you guys tomorrow next vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye.